What's going on, everybody? Welcome to week 54 of the BnG Sports Talk podcast. I'm Burson.
I'm X. I'm filling in for Graham. Sorry he couldn't make it, dealing with some illnesses.
Yeah, the sicknesses are going crazy.
The sicknesses are going absolutely crazy.
Yeah, X is usually behind the camera, but he's also very entertaining in front of the camera.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we're about to chop it up a little bit. All right, so I know we haven't been filming for a while. We didn't forget about the chip challenge. I think we're gonna try to do for our 52nd episode that kind of got ruined, which we're still frustrated about. But yeah, so we've been kind of away, just busy with life, school, and everything. But yeah, we're back, and X is filling in this week, but Graham will be back, and yeah, we'll get back to it. So first topic that we have is Player of the Week. There's been a lot of football recently. It's getting to the end of the season, so
A lot of good players, honestly.
a lot of elite players. A lot of elite things have been happening.
I feel like I know your player though. It's obvious, right?
I don't know.
It's my player.
It's your player. No.
It's your.
I think you hate my player.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, you go first then.
I had Dak Prescott last
Interesting. Yeah, he actually balled last week.
Because he had 347 and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Against the Eagles.
Yeah.
Against like the best team in the league. And I'm pretty sure they won that game.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Honestly,
they gave them their second loss of the season. And he helped me get into fantasy championships, which I need y'all to pray for me for, because I'm on the verge of my second chip, and my first one has a big asterisk next to it, and I'm just trying to earn my respect in this league. I already think I'm one of the GOATs, but people think otherwise. But
yeah, honestly, what you've done is actually impressive. I can't even really hate, even though Jordan let you in the first time. He blessed you, and you went crazy the first time. This year, you won by 0.4 against Jordan.
0.04. I beat Jordan by
0.04. That's insane.
Round one,
insane margin.
Which is insane.
But honestly, I'm actually not mad that Dak Prescott's your player of the week, because in the beginning of that game, he was struggling. He had did he have 2 picks in the first half, or
he
had one
pick
all game.
The whole game.
Okay, yeah, one pick all game.
Early.
It was early. He was struggling in the beginning, and all of a sudden, this man has 3 TDs, 300 plus yards against a good Eagles team. The thing is, with that matchup, they're always this year specifically, Eagles and Cowboys is a good matchup because they're both good teams.
Yeah.
And I had a feeling the Cowboys were gonna win this, not because Gardner Minshew was the starting quarterback. He played really well actually for the starting quarterback.
I'm surprised about that.
It was just the rivalry going back and forth. I think I feel like they're going to meet again in the playoffs for some reason. I don't know. I forgot to look at the actual bracket, how things line up, but I'll look at that once things are fully lined up. But I feel like they're going to meet again in the playoffs, whether that's the second round or so, and that's going to be the deciding factor who's the better team. Because I feel like
it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I want to be worried about the Eagles. They're a good team. They didn't have Jalen Hurts. He's clearly he's one of the front runners for the MVP, and he played a major factor in the Eagles winning all their games.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it's a good matchup, and I felt like Dallas was going to win that game, in my opinion. But
Dallas has an amazing team, bro.
Yeah.
They're definitely stacked, and their defense is young.
Yeah,
they're fast, they're quick. They get quick on the ball. So yeah, I would love to see Eagles versus Cowboys.
I feel like that's those games are always good games in my opinion.
I would love to see that for sure.
But going to my player of the week,
player of the week?
I actually had 2 players of the week.
That's okay.
But
okay,
Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
Honestly, best receiver in the league by far. The man's he broke Randy Moss's record.
Vikings
record. How many yards he had? 130. I forgot to look at that. He had 100 plus yards. I think 130 something.
He always gets 100.
And a touchdown. And they came back. Actually, was they leading? I think they were leading that game. The Giants came back, tied it. Then
Oh, you're talking about?
he made a clutch catch, and Greg Joseph makes the game-winning field goal. honestly, like the way the Vikings have been winning this year is just questionable. But like, I can't really hate because
Are they a
they
scary
just
team?
been balling.
Are they a
Like,
scary team? Or like, are they a,
I don't.
are
I'm
they a
not.
sleeper team in the playoffs? Maybe.
I don't think they're a sleeper team. I don't even think they're a scary team.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't mind, like, if the 49ers played the Vikings, I wouldn't mind playing them.
Okay.
But Justin Jefferson is honestly just him, bro. Like
He's gonna get his like.
he's gonna his regardless. I don't
yeah.
care who you
Yeah.
can put him against anybody in the league. He's getting his regardless. Like I mean, Randy Moss. Like if you look at the record, Randy Moss had like significantly more touchdowns than Justin Jefferson, but like Jay Jettis is really him. Like in my personal opinion,
he's always open, bro.
Yeah,
It's just a matter of if Kirk throws him the ball.
the ball. Yeah.
So, but yeah.
But my other player
Yeah, who's your other one?
was Cam Akers. He had
Oh,
100.
nah, he had
He
he
had
had
100 and like 20 plus yards with 3 touchdowns against a Broncos defense that's actually was going into the game. You wouldn't even think that was going to be a blowout. You would think that's going to be a low scoring game,
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Broncos
And
this season, man.
and like Baker, that's the second game. He's still getting acclimated, and Baker had a good game. I think he had 230 yards
Yeah.
and 2 touchdowns, both to your tight end, I believe. Is it Tyler Higbee? Oh, you just picked him up.
So
Both to Tyler
I'm
Higbee.
hoping he continues this
Yeah.
little streak he's on.
And then what Akers 100, I think he had 115 yards or 120 plus yards with 3 touchdowns, which is just kind of wild. But I got to give respect to Cam Akers because when I drafted this dude and he's been a bum all year, other than anything really,
he has.
and he finally has a good
he's
game.
talented.
He's a good running back in my personal opinion.
He is.
But I don't know, like he had a situation with the Rams. Maybe I feel like now now that they're winning, everything's meshing well with the Rams. I don't know, but I have to give Cam Akers some credit just because like we haven't seen anything from him all year. And who would have thought like the Rams would have blew out the Broncos in like that fashion and caused like the Broncos to self-destruct, you know?
Yeah,
So,
no, yeah. At the beginning of the season, like that matchup was like must-watch TV type shit. It was still entertaining, but it's like both teams are just so underwhelming this season. Like, Cup's out, Stafford's out. Russell
honestly
Wilson's playing like trash.
Injuries have been abysmal this year. Like not for every team, honestly, but it's just the nature of the sport.
Yeah, it's true. Okay.
But also, I want to Bobby Wagner picking off Russell Wilson. It's just like poetic justice.
He's having a season, bro.
Yeah, he's
always having.
He's always has a season. He always leads the
actually
teams
a
in
dog.
tackles.
Yeah,
And like
he's a dog. I love Bobby.
I love Bobby too. Even though
He's a dog.
I didn't like him as much. Well, as a football player, he was a baller. I liked him, but as a 49ers fan, he was on the Seahawks.
Yeah.
You know?
I got you. There's conflict of interest there.
Yeah.
All right,
Same with Richard Sherman, but when Richard Sherman came to the 49ers, I was like, that was lit.
Oh yeah,
But
another one of those dogs. Seattle has had some dogs over there.
Yeah.
Bro. Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, and dogs.
Yeah, dogs.
Marshawn, like they've had some dogs. Okay, so clown of the week. For me, bro, at first I had Tua because he threw 3 interceptions in a row.
Yeah,
but then as you know, more news started coming out about what was going on and how he like got a concussion and they didn't even really like check him, and he was playing with a concussion. And throwing in 3 interceptions with a concussion makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
So it's like the clown of the week is the Dolphins medical staff. This was an issue in the beginning of the season. I don't know if anybody got fired from that, like at all.
Nah.
People need to get fired after this because that's ridiculous.
Yeah, like the first time he had the concussion and they like with the Bills, he went through the protocol and like they did the player associated did the investigation and they found that they actually took the right steps to diagnose him and whatnot. He actually cleared concussion protocol. Then the second concussion happens against the Bengals. And they take him out. He's like his hands were shaking.
Yeah.
But like the fact that I don't know, like the coaches and the rest of the staff didn't see when he fell like that when he got tackled by one of the Green Bay defensive ends. I forget who it was. Like the fact that they didn't recognize that immediately and see like, hey, there might be an issue here. It's like highly questionable. I'm not sure it yields an investigation. Because honestly, I wasn't paying attention as much. I was like baking cookies
Okay.
because it was Christmas.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
Christmas.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
baking
yeah.
cookies.
The holiday spirit.
Yeah, holiday spirit
yeah.
stuff. So I had a TV on. I'm going in and out, and I just come back and see Tua throwing picks, and I'm like, what is going on? Because he was balling, bro. He underthrew Tyreek. He threw like a sideline pass to across to Waddle, and he goes for the touchdown. He was actually doing pretty well, and all of a sudden so I definitely think the concussions played a factor in them losing that game.
Yeah.
And like if the staff recognized it, they could have at least benched him and played either the rookie or Teddy Bridgewater. At least you would have had a better shot, I guess.
Yeah.
But I agree with you on that. My clown of the week. Actually, honestly, there's just so many clowns, bro.
There are a lot of clowns in sports.
There's clowns
in
like,
every league.
Living your life as a clown is just a habitual thing.
Yeah,
and honestly,
I can't wait to hear your list.
I gotta say, Zach Wilson and Robert Saleh. Robert Saleh was on the 49ers defensive coordinator. He brought us to a Super Bowl. I have a ton of respect for him.
Yeah.
But come on, bro. You draft Zach Wilson, number 2.
Come on,
over
bro.
Justin Fields.
Yeah.
1. You had who were some other quarterbacks in that? All right, over Justin Fields. And Justin Fields has actually proven that he's a great quarterback. He'll run the rock. He'll actually play. He actually reads the defenses. Actually studies. Zach Wilson. I don't know if it's you or your confidence. I think you're done, bro. Like you had, I think 98 yards on like 9 of 18. Like you in an interception that's just horrendous, bro.
Pathetic,
and this is like you have the tools. It's not like the Jets are bad. The Jets defense is a great defense.
Yeah, they're
you
elite.
have Garrett
They're one of the best in the
Wilson.
league.
You have what is it? Moore? I forget the full name. But you have weapons. It's not like you're. It's not like you have nothing. It's not you on the Ravens with no wide receivers. Come on, like you have literally no excuse. You have to put in the effort. Like you have a good system. You have a good coaching staff. It's just sad to see.
No, Zach Wilson, his performances recently, or his entire career, honestly.
It's entire career, bro.
Like,
even when they was winning,
his touchdown to interception ratio is 0.98.
Yeah.
Less than 1. Do you know how crazy that is, Fanon? 0.98. That's one of the worst
trash
statistics I've ever heard in sports, and I think they said that the Jets are done with him.
Yeah, there's rumors. Yeah,
and I don't see why another team would
pick
even try to pick him up.
Like you might as well pick up. Like
no,
you
might as well pick up Colin Kaepernick.
The guy, I can't. The crazy thing is, I was working that day. And I forgot football was even on because work was just crazy. I work and I came back. I was like, football's on. I come and I see him getting bench booed, and I see the dude on the practice squad come. I can't even pronounce his name.
Oh yeah, no.
But he's coming up. He's playing better, showing more heart. Like at the end of the day,
I don't know what's wrong with Zach Wilson. I don't know if it's a confidence thing. I don't know what it is with him.
Like maybe he needs a fresh start. But honestly, like if he's to ever come back, he has to work his way up. Like from being like third string, beating the teams in practice, and then if a player gets injured, he comes in and he makes the right decisions, you know. But like at this point in time, you're trash, Zach Wilson. You're done, so in my personal opinion.
I agree. I agree with that.
I actually I had a couple clowns.
Yeah, go ahead.
I had the Raiders organization.
Yeah.
They're not as much as clowns, but you're benching Derek Carr. I know Derek Carr had a terrible interception against the Steelers. That was bad. I'm not gonna lie. So wide open, my boy.
Waller?
Damn. He went to Clemson. I'm blanking names.
Hunter
Renfrow. Wide open Hunter Renfrow. I know, but as an organization, the Raiders organization, you're gonna start Jarrett Stidham against the number 1 defense, the 49ers.
That is crazy.
Just let Carr finish. If you just let Carr finish out his year, you know.
They said they're getting ready to trade him.
But just let him finish out the year. It's. I mean, I know they want to protect their asset in Derek Carr, but you're really gonna start Jarrett Stidham against The Niners.
Is Jared Stidham gonna get killed, bro, by
He's
Nick
get-
Bosa?
I
bro?
think-
You think they're gonna kill him?
I'll talk.
They might,
Yeah,
because that O line for the Raiders is
it's
horrible,
horrible, bro.
It's not good at all.
The defense is
Surprised
ranked last in the
Josh Jacobs
league.
goes off
Like,
against them.
I just think the whole Raiders organization is a clown. They're clowns essentially.
Yeah,
And lastly, I gotta say,
except for my guy Josh Jacobs, bro.
and Josh, he's been balling.
And Devontae too.
Lastly, Nathaniel Hackett, man.
Oh yeah,
This man's a clown. And honestly,
Yo.
John Elway, you're a clown because you've been trying to hit at the QB position for I don't know how long.
Since Peyton Manning.
Since Peyton Manning, and even Peyton Manning, his second year, this man was abysmal.
Yeah,
this
he
man
wasn't really that
barely
good.
could even do things. Thank God he had a defense. Otherwise, Cam Newton would have a ring, and I wish they actually won that just so Cam Newton could get his ring.
Yeah,
Cameron
for-
Jarrell Newton.
Yeah,
But
for the culture.
Nathaniel Hackett, like my guy, you come into the year, you say you don't know what you're doing, and you don't
you
know how
proved
you
that.
got to this position, and you
proved
just proved it, playing abysmal. Your defense was playing solid throughout the year, and then you just couldn't muster anything. You couldn't even galvanize the troops to win you more games. You should have been better than what your record is. But
Cannot motivate his players. Bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel motivated.
Yeah,
by a coach like that.
exactly, yeah.
Respectfully or disrespectfully, I don't even know.
so
But-
I feel like at the organizational level, Raiders and Broncos, bunch of cons. AFC West, yeah.
I feel bad for Derek Carr. I mean, for Devontae Adams, because he's like
Yeah.
defending Carr, saying like, "Yo, he's the reason I'm here."
Right here, yeah.
So it's like,
Shoot, I would if
I
I'm
wonder what's
if
gonna
I'm
happen to him.
Adams, I would say trade me.
Bro, that'd be insane.
Jared
I wonder what
Stidham
would
as my
happen.
quarterback? Come on now.
Imagine he goes back to the Packers.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers. Honestly,
Aaron Rodgers could use him.
he could use him for sure. Yeah,
They'd
But
kind of
it-
be a scary team. Chris Watson,
yeah.
him developing. I guess we'll see what's to come with
We'll see.
with the Raiders. All right, so Sunday football position predictions, right? You got best QB,
yeah.
running back, wide receiver, and tight end. I'll list my QB and then you go, and then we'll just keep.
Okay,
going back
okay,
and forth with that.
okay. My bad. I thought this was. I didn't know it was like the best. I just picked like. I just made like wild predictions essentially.
That's
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
That's perfectly fine. Okay, so then I'll do mine, and then you just
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just say what you have. We're just improvising on BnG Sports Talk,
Yeah.
Okay, so my best QB, I originally had Dak, but that didn't happen last night. So now I have Josh Allen against the Bengals. But then again, it could be Patrick Mahomes. It's one of those things where it could always be Patrick. But I'm gonna say Josh. I think it's gonna be a shootout between him and Joe Burrow. Hopefully it is. I'm trying to see Jamar Chase and Stephon Diggs go crazy. Trying to see a good game.
Yeah.
But then again,
honestly,
actually, hold on. I actually hope it's not Josh because I play.
you're going
I'm playing
against him. Yeah, you're going against him.
So yeah, I'm gonna switch my answer to Patrick, bro.
To Patrick.
I can't be speaking good things on
I
Josh
know.
like that. I can't be jinxing my ring. Sorry, Terrell. I'm not doing that, bro.
I feel you
Sorry,
on that.
Josh.
I
Yeah,
feel you.
Yeah. I got Patrick as my best QB. For running back, I got Saquon against the Colts because it's a must-win game for the Giants. And Saquon's been on his like inspirational shit all year.
Yeah.
So he has this one game to win. It's a very winnable game. The Colts don't really have a quarterback. They don't really have a good offense. Their defense is pretty good. But I think if Saquon wants it, he's gonna go out and get it, and I could really use it for my fantasy team. For wide receiver, I have Justin Jefferson against the Packers. Jair Alexander's been talking crazy, like saying that like the first game was a fluke and that Justin's human,
Bro,
even though he's proven that he's not.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait.
People really just gotta shut
Bro,
up. Like you gotta shut up and just go
and
out
just
there
play
and do it.
and play,
like,
right?
You can't
Just
really,
play.
bro.
And
Like
the thing is,
there's certain things you just cannot
Yeah.
speak on. You just have to let your game
And
talk.
if he's saying that, he better be on Justin.
the whole game.
The whole
Exactly.
game. So
Exactly.
it's like, Jair, if we don't see you doing that, everything you is just talking about
is
is just BS.
Like you got to go to the defensive coordinator
Yeah,
and say,
I want him.
I'm on him all
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
You better make your scheme based around that the entire game.
Yeah.
Like it better be like that.
Exactly. So yeah, and then for tight end, I got Kelsey against the Broncos. The Broncos got destroyed last week. So I don't see why Patrick Mahomes won't come in and do the exact same thing with the best tight end.
Yeah.
in
The
the
first
league.
time they played though, it's always like like
close?
division round. Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah.
So the Chiefs were leading by like 21-0, I think, and then the Broncos came
started
back,
coming back.
and it was like 28-21. And I think the Broncos are actually driving to win, and they messed up essentially.
Damn. Well, I mean, we'll see. I still think Kelsey's going to ball out. And yeah, so those are my Sunday football predictions.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I listed a lot of my players, coincidentally or incoincidentally, because I think they're the best players in the league at their positions.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's what I think.
Yeah,
What are some of the predictions you had, bro?
Yeah, so my takes are I kind of went on the bolder aspect of things. I kind of wanted to switch it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
So when it came to the QB, I saw the Who did the Falcons play? The Falcons play. They play somebody. Oh, they played the Cardinals, and I was thinking, Desmond Ridder is actually an interesting. He's been starting not Tua. Marcus Mariota. He gave up on the team because he got benched. Like, come on, man.
He did?
Yes, wow. Gave up on the team because he got benched. But I think Desmond Ridder is actually a solid QB. I think this is going to be the game where he actually finally has a good game. So I think I'm going for 200 plus yards and at least 2 passing TDs and maybe 1 rushing TD. I think that's a solid game for a rookie.
I could see him doing that.
Against the Cardinals, I think that's going to happen. So that was my take. But if we're talking about best QB, I think either Jalen Hurts when he comes back and plays, or my boy Joe Burrow against a great defense. But I actually think that game is going to be like a shootout, like 30 plus on both sides. Just because the Bills' defense, they haven't been as consistent lately.
Yeah.
They had a good game against the Bears last week, but other than that, they haven't been as consistent when it comes to shutting other teams down as they were in the previous seasons. But I think my boy Joe Juggler, Joe Jug has been going crazy. Actually,
he has weapons. Outside, on the inside. He has T. Higgins on the outside. Also, you got Jamar Chase who could do anything.
Yeah, and Tyler Boyd is actually a great receiver.
He's a solid receiver.
Mixing out the backfield.
Yeah, it's a pretty scary team. I'm not gonna lie. That's why they got to the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So
my next take is the RB position. I actually think they did this already against the Lions. I think the Carolina Panthers rushing is going to be combined for 100 to 200 plus yards against the Buccaneers, and I think they're
against the Bucks.
Yes, this is a wild take. I think the Panthers are going to win, and I think they're going to make the playoffs at that with taking the NFC South.
The Panthers can still make the playoffs?
Yes, they need to win out. So they need to beat the Bucks this week, and they need to beat the opponent in week 18, and then the Bucks just need to lose. But that's my take. I think
week 17.
This is week 17.
No, this is week 16.
Oh, this is week 16?
Yeah, there's only 17.
I thought there was 18 weeks because there's the buys, right? This is week 17, bro. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
Yeah. Week 18.
Okay.
Because there was 17 weeks, but there was 16. Like there's the buy. You got to factor the buys.
Got you. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't.
So I think it's a hot take. I think the Panthers are gonna beat the Bucks.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a 21 to like 17 type of game in my opinion. It's not gonna be high scoring.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah.
And you think Brady?
I think Brady loses. I think Brady loses.
That's a bold one.
It's a bold I don't think Brady makes playoffs, and I think Brady leaves the Bucks this year. I think that's
bro.
I like
look how the bold prediction unravels into other bold predictions.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's my take. Okay. For wide receiver, honestly, I just have the greatest aspiration for Justin Jefferson. I think he gets 200. He needs 202 yards, I think, to get to 2,000.
I think so.
I think he gets it, bro. I think
if he does
I think Jair was talking so much. The story has just been brewing for Jay Jettis to do it. Like Jair should shut up. It's already written, bro.
I hope so.
I think he gets it, bro. I think he gets 200 yards and 1 touchdown.
Bro,
or he might just get 200 yards. But I think he gets it, bro.
It would be the craziest.
I think he gets it. Like,
thing that we would have ever witnessed
and honestly,
in sports, bro.
I have to say Jair is like. I already have to say he's top 5 all time if he gets it, bro. Like I just have to, bro.
If Justin gets 200 yards and gets 2K, bro, in this game, against the dude who was talking trash about him,
Yeah.
bro, he is definitely to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Off that story alone, bro.
Off, bro. Like, and honestly, I could just see it on social media, clips of Jair's words, and then Jay Jenner's
the video
going
just
crazy, bro. Like, it's just, I swear, it's already written. The script is already
bro,
set.
please.
The script is already set, bro.
I hope that actually happens. 'Cause that would be beautiful.
Yeah, and then as far
That'd be
as
beautiful.
tight end, yeah, honestly, Kelsey.
Kelsey?
Yeah, nothing special there.
Word. Yeah, he's consistent.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But I would say keep a lookout for Dallas Goedert. And also, I was going to say Schultz. He went crazy last night. He had 2 touchdowns, but Schultz as well. But Dallas Goedert, my eyes, definitely Kelsey, but keep a look on Dallas Goedert, even though you're going against him.
Yeah,
I'd say
I
he's
do
been
not
playing
wanna
pretty
keep
well
keep
lately.
A look on him, but
Yeah.
all right, I guess I will.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet. All right, so those are my position predictions. Then y'all just heard from Nons. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. Now we're about to transition on to our NBA top 10 players, our December edition. Before I give y'all mine and Fanon shares his, I'm going to give y'all Graham's, just so y'all stay updated with his list as well. Give me a second. All right, so for Graham, his top 10, he has Luka at 1, Embiid at 2, Giannis at 3, Tatum at 4. 5, he has Jokic. 6, SGA. 7, KD. 8, LeBron. 9, Donovan Mitchell. And 10, Lord Zion. It's a pretty good list. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good list. I'm not gonna lie, I have probably everybody on this list except for one.
Yeah, me too.
You too?
Yeah, I pretty much have everyone on this list except for one. I
Alright,
include,
bet.
yeah, I include.
Do you want to go first then?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Yeah, who you
So I got Luka at 1
Okay,
because Luka's just been going crazy.
he's him.
I got Joel Embiid at 1 because Joel Embiid has been going absolutely crazy,
Wait,
especially the month of December.
you have Luka
Sorry,
Embiid at
Luka at 1, Joel Embiid at 2.
Okay, bet.
But you could put Joel Embiid at 1, honestly.
Yeah, they're
You're like
interchangeable.
you can. I just think Luka's just who else does Luka have? But I mean, well, he has a solid team, but like
Yeah,
as
bro.
like an all-star,
Yeah, it's only him.
yeah, like Joel Embiid, he has
Harden.
Harden. And Harden's been playing pretty well actually, like as a point guard. I have Jason Tatum at 3,
Yep.
just because like I did this as like who I think the MVPs are essentially, and then I have Jokic at 4. I got Giannis at 5.
Yeah.
Even though Giannis you could put at 3. Yeah, this is all interchangeable. I have Shea at 6, KD at 7. I got AD, even though he's been gone.
Yeah.
Bro, I gotta put
I was
respect on
thinking about
AD,
that
bro.
too. I was thinking about that too.
I gotta put respect to AD because when he
I was
was
thinking about
there,
your street clothes,
he was when AD was there, they was winning,
Bro.
and he was going absolutely
Bro,
crazy.
When AD's healthy, bro, I
Like-
swear he is a top 5 player. In the
He is like,
without a doubt in my mind.
and the fact that arguably when he's playing, he's arguably the best defender. You could say he's like the best defensive player in the league, in my opinion.
And he'll he'll drop
Get
44 on you.
which is ridiculous.
Like what?
Like the man's just made out of plexiglass, duct tape,
So sad.
glue,
It's so sad.
straws.
He got
like-
hurt in midair,
Like
bro.
yeah, it's he's just made out of fiber. Well, fiberglass is pretty strong. He's just made out of dust,
Yeah,
bro.
you just made out of just weak stuff.
Just
AD.
the
It's
weakest
kinda sad, bro.
materials you could think he's made
It's
out of.
sad because you're so skilled. You're so
Yeah.
skilled, bro. I don't know what it is, man, but
I had AD
Okay.
at 8
Okay.
because he was balling earlier this month.
Yep.
Then I have Zion at 9 and I Donovan Mitchell at 10. I don't have LeBron
Okay.
I don't have LeBron in the because I just feel like LeBron isn't. I don't know. I feel like he's just playing instead of being as purposeful as he should be.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like
yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like. Do you feel like sometimes he plays with like just like no passion? Like, is that what
yeah,
you're saying?
yeah. Like I feel
I'd
like
say
whenever
that's-
LeBron played, I don't know. Like I feel like he's lost his intent. Like he's lost his. I don't know what.
It's like fire.
Yeah, like, not even that, but it's just like, all right. Well, I went to this middle school, Boston Prep, and they were like, walk with a purpose. Like
Yeah.
I feel like now LeBron,
Yeah.
he's just like playing to play. He's not playing for like the purpose.
Yeah,
you
but,
know
like,
what I'm saying?
did-
I don't know.
Did you hear what he said recently? He said like I'm trying to play for championships. Like, I don't want to play basketball
Yeah.
just to play basketball. But it's like,
bro.
this is the team you have, bro.
Have right now.
Like you advocated for a lot of these players to be on this team, and we lost
Yeah.
a lot of young stars that could run and stuff like that. That could better support you than these old heads.
Yeah.
Like we gave away a 23-year-old for Patrick Beverly, who's like 30. Bro, literally, like I don't know why people don't talk about this. Like as much, like it's like it doesn't. It's one of the worst trades in sports history, bro. And I didn't hear any reasoning from Rob Pelinka or Jeannie Buss about it. No reasoning, nothing, bro. We just wanted better defense. But like you can't give away a 23-year-old for Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but nah, fuck that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I mean, but yeah,
like,
I just feel like Bron. Yeah, Bron.
Like I couldn't include him into my like. I feel like I don't know. Like this is LeBron. He's still, in my opinion, still the greatest player of all time. But like,
Okay.
this is where he declines. Even though he's been kind of balling. Like he how many points he had? Like 35.
Yeah, I think he's averaging like.
Yeah,
He's averaging like 27.
He's been balling. It's just
8 and 9.
Yeah, I'm including like what these players do for their teams essentially. So
Word. I feel you.
yeah.
Word. Although I'm talking shit about Bron. I have him on my list too. But so for me, I have Luka at 1.
Yeah.
Like that's like across the board. Luka just had a 60-point, 20 rebound triple double.
Yeah.
Like what?
Harden was doing that too though back in the day.
Yeah, he was. He was going crazy. I think he won MVP that year.
Yeah.
But Luka had 21 rebounds,
Which is wild.
That's insane, bro. So yeah, I got Luka at 1. Got Joel Embiid at 2. He's been going absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
He doesn't get enough recognition for it. Giving you your recognition. Hopefully this platform blows up and a lot more people start recognizing you as well, Joel. But I think a lot of people have been calling for more of your recognition online, so you already got a little fan base behind you. 3, I got Tatum. He's been balling out, going crazy, leading the Celtics.
Yeah.
It's bittersweet. Huge Tatum fan. Hate the Celtics, but I mean, it is what it is. 4, I got Giannis. Got to pay respect to the Greek god.
Yeah.
Still doing his thing. At 5, I got KD. KD's low-key playing some of the best basketball right now of his career. They're on the Nets are on like a 10-game win streak.
Yeah.
They're second in the East now.
I think is it 10? I thought they were 8-2.
Like 10. No, yeah.
It is it.
Or they've won 9 in a row. So I think this next game could be 10.
Yeah.
All right, and then I have SGA at 6. And then I have Jokic at 7. SGA is averaging like 30 points. Though.
Bro,
like
he's
going absolutely.
He's going absolutely crazy. I'm just thinking like if they had Chet, I don't know if they would be better, but like
they'd definitely be interesting.
They would be interested in like
because Chet could score the ball,
bro. Like
so yeah. So SGA at 7 or no Jokic at 7. Then I have Bron at 8 because I think Bron's playing unbelievable basketball right now for his age. And even though the team's not really doing much, I feel like it's not entirely on him. AD needs to be healthy. Darvin Ham figure out the minutes rotation. Russ needs more minutes in the game because when Russ gets minutes off the bench, he gets triple doubles. So,
and he leads the team in assists.
So we
that's what you want your point guard to do to facilitate. So
Graham would be sitting here smiling hearing you say that shit. He'd
like
be saying the same
to
thing,
be honest, like
aggressively.
I just can't think like who else is scoring like besides Bron and
Lonnie Walker be sneaky.
Yeah, Lonnie Walker. Yeah,
scoring. Austin Reeves be hitting threes sometimes.
But like,
I promise you, I can tell you who's not scoring. Patrick Beverly. Like
the Lakers just need a better supporting cast. Like it's just
that's always been a problem.
Yeah.
I feel like even though Bron has been on teams where it's just been him, he's always had good supporting cast around him. Like on the Heat, he had some young players around him.
Yeah.
He had Wade, but like on the Cavs, he had people like JR, Iman Shumpert, like you know what I'm saying, all these young, energetic people. Okay, and then at 9, I have a 3-way tie between Donovan Mitchell, Trae Young, and John Morant.
Okay, interesting.
I could not pick between them 3 like at all, and I wanted them to get recognition and be on this list. And at 10, I have Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
I think Jaylen Brown is one of those underappreciated superstars, bro. Like he's definitely.
I agree with you. Actually,
a fucking all-star.
He
can literally do anything that Tatum can do.
Yeah.
Like to be completely honest with you, he can do anything that Jason Tatum can do. Tatum, I guess, just does it more frequently, and he gets more of the love. I would say. I mean, Jaylen Brown gets love, but we're always hearing about Tatum. We don't hear enough about Jaylen Brown. So I think we definitely add him to this list because he's been balling out, and he's just a great guy.
Honestly, well, speaking of like underappreciated or underrated players, like all stars, I think that man in Indiana,
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah,
He's
bro,
tough.
he's
tough.
he's tough, bro.
He's tough,
Like I went when I saw him against the Brooklyn Nets, like
Oh, you watched him live?
yeah, I watched him live, bro, and I was just like, I'm like, this man is his first year with the Pacers, right? Or
Nah,
no?
I think this is like his second.
I'm tripping. His second year.
Yeah, he got traded from the Kings.
Oh, from the Kings. He's been balling, bro.
bucket.
Like I feel like he's just an underappreciated player, and like he's definitely the best player on the Pacers.
Yeah.
I feel like him and Jaylen Brown are in that. I'm not saying like the same tier as far as skill wise, just the same tier as far as like just underrated what they contribute to the team.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah, so like Fernand's saying, like there are a lot of fucking young superstars in the league right now.
Yeah.
That
Bro,
we
the
can't
league
put in the
is-
top 10, but the league is in great hands.
yeah, the league is in great hands.
league
I'm
is in
actually
amazing
surprised
hands.
like Ja wasn't in the top 10. Well, this is the month of December.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Ja wasn't in yours or Graham's.
I mean, he was in that three-way tie between Donovan and Trey.
Oh, well,
So
my
he's-
bad. I
he's-
misheard.
So he's like kind of in there.
Okay.
But the same thing could be said about the NFL.
Yeah.
And now that we're kind of speaking on both sports, we're gonna end on some trivia. So I got some NFL trivia for Fanon, and he has some NBA trivia for me.
Yep.
He said he did a lot of research and it was a little hard, so
No, it's a,
we'll see. We'll see.
they're not too hard. They're not too hard, honestly.
We'll see. But
Like if you look at the stats, you'll change some things, and yeah, you'll be able to figure it
okay.
out.
Well, I'm gonna try my best. And you do the same.
Yeah.
So do you want to go first or?
No, you could go first. You can ask me first.
Bet. All right. First question. There's a two-way tie between quarterbacks who lead the league in interceptions.
Okay.
Who are the two quarterbacks?
Is it Dak Prescott and Derek Carr?
How
That's
did you know that?
Let's go. Well, Dak Prescott won for sure.
Dak
And-
Prescott's a turnover machine. I thought you were gonna say Zach Wilson. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but Zach Wilson hasn't been playing enough, like to
Smart.
be throwing that many picks. So
He's smart,
like if Zach Wilson started every game,
probably.
yeah. But honestly, low key, I would have also said Joe Burrow because he has quite some ints. He has some interceptions.
Yeah. I remember the beginning of the
And
season,
Josh Allen too. But they're not so bad as to be leading the league.
Yeah.
So it has to be Derek Carr and Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott has just been like since he's come back
Bro, he's
from his
thrown
injury, he's
so
thrown a pick in
many
every
picks.
game, bro.
Yeah, he has
It's crazy.
one or two.
Yeah.
Sometimes three. It's ridiculous.
And I'm pretty sure Derek Carr has at least thrown a pick in every game as well, I think. Or am I tripping? No? I think he has.
Probably he's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
But nice though. Did not think you were gonna get that.
Okay, nice word.
Oh, you,
Oh, I go. Oh, my
you
bad.
go, you
I
go.
thought you'd
No,
go through
no,
all
no,
your questions.
you're
All
good.
right.
I should've-
So, okay. In the entire month of December, who has averaged the most minutes played per game?
the most minutes played per game.
Yeah.
In the month of December.
In the month of December.
The most minutes played. Is it a
This
big?
is NBA. It's not a big.
It's a guard.
It's a guard.
Okay.
And I was actually surprised when I saw this.
Is it a superstar guard?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Kyrie.
That's a good one, but no.
Fuck.
You want a hint?
Yeah.
I'd say his teammate is a big.
No way. James?
Yeah, James Harden.
James Harden?
Yeah, bro, he's averaged the most minutes played in December,
That's interesting.
which I'm quite
That's very
surprised.
interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Luka, but who's in second is OG Anunoby.
On the Raptors.
Raptors, yeah,
That's so interesting.
yeah.
I wonder what the correlation is between
And
that.
OG averages the most, like throughout the NBA season, the most minutes played per the season.
That's crazy. Shout
Yeah.
out to you, OG. Okay. That's a good one. All right. All right. Out of the top 20 most fumbles this season, who's the only running back on that list?
Top
So
20.
everybody else is quarterbacks. Yep.
Oh, everyone else is quarterbacks, and this one
There's
running back.
one running back in the top 20 most
Oh
fumbles
shoot,
list.
is it Miles Sanders?
Now,
Um,
this guy is a superstar running back in the league.
really?
Yep, one of the best in the league. So that's why it's kind of surprising.
Derrick Henry?
Yeah,
Yeah, because he's been fumbling, bro.
he has a lot.
He has a lot of fumbles. I swear, and every
see.
time he fumbles, he gets blasted, bro. He gets blasted, bro. He does get cracked.
I guess I'm
As big as he is,
I'm surprised by how many times I've seen
he
this
gets.
man get
I
like,
swear,
rocked.
like every time I see him get tackled, like a good tackle, he gets blasted.
Yeah,
like I swear,
it's a force.
because I said Miles Sanders because I know he's been fumbling.
Yeah, he has
but
six-
Derrick Henry, I know he fumbles a
He has
lot
6
too.
fumbles.
Who is the quarterbacks? It's
a lot of
Joe
quarterbacks.
Burrow's there. Josh Allen's there.
Yeah, Josh. Bro, it's a lot. I wish I still had the list, but it's a lot of quarterbacks on that list. Let's see.
Yeah, it makes sense that because like when quarterbacks get sacked, they basically fumble the ball.
Yeah.
Justin Fields is definitely there.
Yeah, Justin Fields is number 1.
Yeah, I knew it.
It's Justin
Yeah.
Fields, Matt Ryan, Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, Jalen Hurts, Marcus Mariota,
Yeah. No,
Baker,
that makes
Kyler,
sense. That makes sense.
Aaron Rodgers. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. What you got?
All right. This might be. You want an easy one or?
Whichever one.
I think this is easy actually.
Go ahead.
What rookie is top 5 in the following categories?
Okay.
Points, rebounds, assists, steals, and minutes.
Oh. Wait. What's that?
Points,
Yeah.
rebounds, assists, steals, and minutes in the month of December. Sorry, so all my trivia questions are month of December
okay,
based.
bet.
Yeah,
I want to say Paolo.
yeah, it's Paolo.
Okay, bet. I was gonna say
He's actually been
I was gonna
going on
say
a tear,
Paolo
bro.
Or Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, but yeah, he's
Those are my 2
yeah,
in the rookie race right now.
yeah, he's actually been going crazy in the month of December, and I think
not
they were
Paolo's
on
a
a.
star.
Yeah, he's a star, bro. He's honestly
He's a stud.
He
bro.
might be a
He's low-key saving Orlando, the Orlando Magic.
Bro,
franchise, bro.
they was on a 6-game or 8-game, actually a 6-game winning streak.
I'm not surprised.
And honestly, like they're a good team. I'm glad they gave Bobo. You know,
he's
I'm
been
glad they
going
gave
off.
Bobo a chance,
Yeah,
bro. Like
Bobo's been going
he's
crazy.
bro. He was supposed to be a
Bobo's been going
superstar. He's been going crazy. He's been playing
They're
well.
saying he's like Victor, bro. He's
But
saying
yeah,
he's like that Victor
bro.
Wembanyama
I mean,
guy.
honestly, Victor is just a
Sorry
better.
if I butchered your name.
Victor's better though, in my
No,
opinion.
yeah,
But
yeah. Victor is different.
yeah, he's
But
different. Like
It's cool that Bobo's doing that.
yeah.
He's like bringing the ball up like he's a guard.
Bro,
like,
exactly.
Cross people up doing spin moves and dunking on people.
Honestly, that's what you just love to
it's
see,
insane.
bro. When
Okay.
you're not even of the stature, but you're still able to maneuver like you
Yeah.
are that stature.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you have a bigger stature at that, a taller one.
Yeah, that shit's insane. All right. My last question for you is, what team has the highest 3rd down and 4th down conversion rate in the league?
Oh, this is a good one.
So you gotta think about teams that are always going for it and shit.
I was gonna say the Dolphins, but I think they might have lost that this past. It's not the Dolphins. It's a good one. Damn.
I'm gonna say they're one of the better teams in the league.
Is it the Niners? My Niners?
Nope, it's not your Niners.
Is it? It's not the Vikings. Damn, it's not the Dolphins either.
Nope.
So is it the Chargers?
No.
Nah. Oh damn. All right, I'll do one last guess. Let me see. I want to say the Bengals, but I don't think so.
Well, if you would have said the Bengals, you would have been wrong.
Yeah. I'll say. I'm not too sure actually. I'll say the Eagles. No. Oh, it's the Eagles.
Eagles.
Okay.